Over the years, my partner, Mr. Shore, and I have been members of various organizations. And I've discovered that people like to know, well, what organization are you a member of? How many cases have you tried? How many have you won? How many settlements? I'll just tell you this. Mr. Shore and I have tried literally thousands of workers' compensation cases. This firm, literally thousands of workers' compensation cases. Why? Because every one in Pennsylvania is a trial. There's no collecting workers' compensation benefits if the employer resists without going into workers' compensation court every single time. And that includes workers' compensation courts in the Philadelphia area. We go up to Allentown, Bethlehem, Easton, Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, out to the central part of the state, Harrisburg, Lancaster, York, down as far as Gettysburg, all the way up to Towanda, Pottsville, Bloomsburg, you name it, and even out into the western part of the state. Our practice has expanded that much over the last 40 years. So we've gotten to see almost all of the 90-some-odd workers' compensation judges. They know us. They know us for another reason. We're active in the organizations of lawyers that concentrate in the area of workers' compensation. Jay and I are both members of the Pennsylvania Association of Justice Workers' Compensation section. I chaired that section at one point in time. We're members of the American Association of Justice Workers' Compensation section. I chaired that section at one time. I'm a fellow in the College of Workers' Compensation Lawyers. This is a nationwide organization of workers' compensation lawyers, claimant and defense, and I've been a member of that for the last couple of years. I'm also a member of an organization called the Workplace Injury Law Advocacy Group. I like to think of this as the creme de la creme of workers' compensation lawyers. And what it enables me to do in person and on the internet, in chat rooms and listservs, is to see what's coming, what's the latest roadblock somebody's going to throw up at my client. And these things, these insurance companies are nationwide. They do what they do all over the country to see if they work or not. For a while, in the last couple of years, all of a sudden the defense doctors found every injury as being of the aging process, of being disabled on account of the process of getting older, arthritis. And they describe arthritis as wear and tear on your bones and your muscles and your joints. Well, where else are you getting all the wear and tear if you're a working man other than on the job? There's no depth below which the insurance carriers will not stoop in order to defeat a claim. They've even affected the American Medical Association's guidelines on permanent impairment. Now, most people have no idea what that is, but we use it in Pennsylvania to judge how disabled you are. And it used to be a fairly broad-based, liberal compendium of scientific data. Well, it got infiltrated by the insurance company, defense doctors, and now it's been in a lot of jurisdictions, not yet in Pennsylvania, challenged as being totally unfair and unrealistic.